Alright guys, wait, now I have to say hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I always do this right before. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today, it's the same thing every time. So today we are filming on my phone because, well,
got an SD card.
Yeah, so the whole plan was right now we're actually door dashing because it's kind of like a really easy way to just make some extra money, and the babies are at home napping with my mom right now, so we're out and we're just parked right now. And I thought it'd be like a good time to kind of explain like what's kind of been going on lately. You guys know like from the past few videos that we've done in social media that we've been traveling a lot lately, and it's kind of been like a little secret on like what we've been doing and why we went to LA. LA is like the big thing. We went to Texas as well, but as you guys already know, that was for Canon fans gender reveal, and that was like a whole separate trip. But we went to LA right before that, so we've been doing a lot of traveling. We all got super sick, super tired, missed a lot of school, spent a lot of money, but like it's okay. It ended up being worth it because what we did there was
being a Jubilee video.
Yes. So, okay, so how do we start? Basically, it was a Friday.
So pretty much, yeah.
It was a Friday, and he was coming over in the morning to watch the babies right before I went to school.
Mm-hmm.
And I think you were just like looking at your DMs, right?
Yeah.
And we all kind of just check our DMs randomly. And he saw that Jubilee had kind of slid in there and invited him to be in a video. Same thing.
So I got like a DM from like Jubilee Media and stuff, and it was like one of the people who works there, and they just like asked me if I was like willing to come out for a video. I got the DM on Friday, and they were talking about having us come out on Monday for the shoot in LA, and obviously we're in New York, so it's the opposite side. And
I remember like I was like in a really bad mood for some reason, and he was like, I know you probably don't want to hear this right now, but I think Jubilee just like reached out to us, and I was like, oh, okay. So I was looking at it, and all I was thinking was like, this was really short notice, number one, because they were literally needing us there in LA like less than 2 days from Friday, so they needed us on Monday, and we saw on Friday. And then I also thought we had this trip to Texas planned for literally like the next week.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is going to be a lot of traveling and just like a lot of money. And we're going to miss more school, which has kind of been an issue for both of us. So, yeah.
Like at first when I saw it and stuff, I was like, I just like don't even know how I thought. I didn't think it was like real at first, and then when I showed it to Sophie, I was thinking like, we're definitely not gonna go.
Yeah, he was like, I know this probably isn't gonna happen,
and like short notice and just like impossible.
So, I went to school, and he was like texting me because I told him to at least message them back and get more details because they're kind of vague. They just said like, hey, we're doing, we didn't even say. So the video was for a teen dad spectrum video, correct?
Yeah.
And that's where they ask questions or say statements, and you basically move across the room to like disagree or agree. And there was 5 of them total, 5 teen dads that they wanted. And so, yeah. So I went to school, he was texting me, he sent me like a screenshot of like what he emailed back with, and I was like, we were just waiting for her response. We just wanted more details on like whether or not they were gonna like fly us out or like how that worked, and just like really like when we needed to be there, and just making sure we had like the dates right, because it was just really, really short notice. And like I don't know if they knew that we lived in New York and they were asking us to come to California, because that's obviously all the way across the country, the furthest that we can go.
And it takes us like a day just to travel out there.
Yeah. So, yeah, because like even if we had left that moment, we still wouldn't have gotten there until the next day. Yeah. So, I was looking at plane tickets and everything. I was just trying to see how much it was all going to cost. And I remember messaging a few other mom friends being like, because if you guys didn't know, there's a teen mom video that they did a few months back, like 6 or 7 months ago now. And it has a lot of views. Like, we'll just say that it has like 10 million views now, which is freaking insane. So I just wanted to hear from their point of view, like, is it worth it, like, to fly out, to spend all that money for like literally 2 days? So, and all the responses I got was like, yes, you guys need to go, like it will be worth it. And we were saying ourselves like, we're gonna regret it, like we're gonna see this video come out in a few months without us and be like, oh, like we should have gone. So long story short, we talked back and forth. The lady emailed him back, basically gave us some more details, said that like we were mainly responsible for all of like the costs and everything, that it's like a volunteer based company and like everyone who is participating is a volunteer basically. So we kind of got that all established. We definitely had to be there Monday morning. So I came home, we talked about it, and just bought the tickets, and I was like, we're going, like we're just gonna commit to it. So yeah,
I think it was definitely worth it. Like, it was like, if nothing else, it was like a really cool experience. And the video hasn't come out yet. Like, it's not going to come out for like probably another month. We don't really know when it's coming out yet. They just said it'll be a while.
Traveling is hard with the babies, like really hard, really hard. And we're not even allowed to sit next to each other on planes because of
Oxygen
babies
masks.
are on our lap, and there's a whole rule that you can't have like that many people in a row because of oxygen masks. So we can't sit next to each other on planes, which really sucks. So like anytime that we have to travel on a plane, we just dread it. Like,
and every time that we travel, it's always like we have a layover, and so it's
we've
like
always had a layover. It turns
flights.
into a whole day thing
Yeah.
when the flights themselves are only like 4 to 5, 6 hours, and then we're just it's not fun.
No.
So
and flying is just
it's
awful.
stressful. The babies, like if they make any noise, we're like, oh my gosh, we need to give them a bottle of binky, because we're just surrounded by people who are kind of just like, obviously the whole thing with flying on planes with babies.
Yeah, and one of our flights was like in the middle of the night, and so the babies were either sleeping or they were up and like cranky because they don't want to be up in the middle of the night. And the thing is, like, everyone else on that plane was trying to sleep.
Like, honestly though, like, considering they did really good. Like, they slept, and they were happy. Like, they were flirting with everybody around us. I mean, honestly, we got so lucky with the people who we were sitting next to, though, because they were all so sweet. Like, all of them, like, I remember I was kind of struggling with my bags, and people were like taking my bags for me and like helping me get into my seat with everything, and it was just really nice. Like, that makes me like feel good, just having everybody be so nice about it.
I feel like it's mainly just we feel anxious.
We feel anxious.
Like, obviously
it's
feel,
worse
like,
in our
judged.
heads.
Yeah.
And also we look like children going on planes with babies. 2 babies. Yeah. So yeah, literally, I'm not even an adult. I literally don't even buy an adult ticket. So and there's like an age restriction with having babies on your lap, and I just made it. So there you go. But we got there fine. We booked like a really last minute hotel, but actually ended up being like perfect.
It was good.
He was like, Sophie, you definitely just got a horrible hotel that's like in the middle of nowhere. And I was like so scared, but ended up it was right by the Walk of Fame.
Yeah.
And all of these shops and restaurants, so we just did a lot of walking and like shopping while we were there, so that was fun. But yeah, we got there Saturday. Yeah, we got there Saturday like evening, midday.
Well, like midday because
but
of the
we
time
just
change.
slept the whole rest. So we did nothing on Saturday but travel and sleep.
Yeah.
And then we had the whole day Sunday.
What's it called when there's a time difference?
Jet lag.
Yeah, we were jet lagged for like the whole rest of that day.
I had like a little story time in my last video. We ordered food
Oh,
Saturday night, and we slept through them banging on our door, calling our room. We slept through it. I woke up like 2 hours later, and I'm like,
and then you had to go to the office.
oh my god, where's our food? And it was like expensive food, so I was like, no, I'm getting my food. And then on Monday we went with Jubilee we went to their like little office space to film the video, and it was definitely different than we expected. It was really just like a garage almost, but not a garage. It was like a room that was like concrete, really open, and then a little like waiting area.
Like we expected more of it, like the place that it was to be like kind of like a headquarters.
We've
or
all
like a bigger
seen
building.
Julie's videos, and obviously it looks like they're in a really
big company, and it's like, but they have to have other spaces for like the different segments, and like obviously just their business that they're running. They have
everybody
like, other
though
places,
was so sweet there.
Yeah, they were all so nice.
So nice.
All the
like
workers.
Okay, so this is where Josh can kind of say more of how it was. Like I wasn't necessarily in the video. Like we might be at the end for like a little bit, but like it was definitely just like revolving around the dads. But obviously we were there for it. All the moms also came, except for Logan. So actually you guys obviously know like probably Yasmin and Logan came, so he's in the video too. And we actually struck up like a good little friendship with him, so that was fun. That was like another reason it was really worth it. And you guys probably saw on social media that we also met Gabby Gonzalez, and I'm not related to her. Alright guys, sorry, I just got a phone call, but okay, I just want to say we're filming on the iPhone 11 Pro Max, and it's really nice. I love this phone, guys. I recommend. But anyway, sorry if it's at like a different angle or whatever. But what we were saying is that we got to meet a lot of people, and that was like a big reason why the trip was worth it in the end, because we got to meet people that we've been talking to for a while. and it's like randomly worked out that we were all able to be there.
Yeah.
So yeah. So anyways, talking about the actual video, do you want to like talk about it?
I mean, it was like, I don't know, it was just like a really fun, and it was just like a good experience. Like, I think it was really worth it. And like, I don't know, after it, hopefully like it does help out like Sophie's channel like a good amount. Like, I think it will, because like I know the other teen moms that we talked to about when the Teen Mom edition came out, like they said that the video like did help their channel, and like it was good for them.
We really did it for, I mean, the experience, meeting people, and also they're gonna like be linking our channel in the description, because we really love you guys. We want to kind of like expand the family and just try to get out there a little bit more. I think that YouTube is just a constant struggle of just, we put a lot of work into the channel, and so obviously we want our videos to be seen, and so it's gonna be really cool to see like what comes out of this. We're really excited for it to come out. Like, we want to see it, because so like you guys know their videos are basically like 10 maybe 15 minutes at most, and they were in there for probably like 2 hours talking, and obviously they need to do that to make sure that they like have enough and they can edit it perfectly, so it's gonna sound really good, I have a feeling.
Yeah, I think it will sound really
and
good.
What they were all saying was that everyone was so nervous, like you could tell, like everyone was walking in and just like so shy and like didn't really know how to like do this, and then probably like 10 minutes in of you guys filming, it sounded like we were hearing laughing, and it was like getting really funny. Like we could kind of hear through the door because we had to stay in a separate room. All of the moms were in their own room with the babies,
trying to keep all the babies quiet so they didn't hear it in the video.
Yeah, so we were like all like, it was funny though. We could hear them through the door. It sounded like they were all having like a really good time. And then like they did like a halftime break, and they all came in, and it was just a different vibe. Like you guys like walked in, you guys like didn't know each other at all. Like it was all like weird, and then you guys like came in at halftime, we're all like laughing and just, it was really cool to see. And it's just like the best thing ever, like actually having people, like you guys can all talk about so much stuff because you guys all went through similar things.
All the prompts were really good things that were like easy to talk about, and like
it's not like a test at school. That's what we were all saying. Like it shouldn't feel like it's a test. Like this is about something like really personal to your life. You're just talking about your own memories and experiences. That's what I was trying to tell him, because he was so nervous.
I was really nervous. Like the day of, like right before we were like gonna go, I was really nervous because I was like, I don't really know what this is gonna be like. I don't know, like I don't know. I just didn't know what it was gonna be. And so I was trying to give him all my best advice over here. I was like, okay, you're literally just talking about your own life. And I was trying to say, like, for each little thing, try to think of something like a specific memory, not like a general overstatement. Like try to be like saying something that you actually went through. I think it all went really smooth. Like you can say it for yourself. Like I think it went really well. Like I don't know, I'm just like kind of nervous but like really excited for the video to actually come out, because I just want to see how they put it all together and like what it looks like and what it's like gonna be in the end. And
then we all kind of went out to eat afterwards. And it was just cool that all the moms were there and all the dads were there. It was just a really good vibe. And
we took some pictures together.
Yeah, we all took pictures. So actually, this is where I'll insert. We have a few pictures and a video at the end, because we all brought the babies in at the end. And so there's like a little video that I took of that. He has them. You have to send them to me. Yeah. And I'll insert them here so you guys can kind of like see how it went. And then we're going to go to Texas. Y'all, we loved that trip. So happy we went. But the night that we were supposed to leave at 3 a.m., dude.
To go to Texas a week later after we just
were not about it. We called, Maddie watches this, we called Maddie, and we were like, you need to persuade us to come, because like we're laying in bed about to pass out and miss our flight, like because we just had no energy.
And she was just like up in the middle of the
night. Yeah, she was up. It was so cute. We heard Everly.
Answered right.
We heard Everly and we're like, we gotta go. We gotta go. But anyways, guys, we did a lot of traveling, as you guys have seen. We did not vlog when we went to Cam's. Moments like that, I sometimes prefer not to bring the camera out. I like to just enjoy it, and I never want to use anyone for like YouTube. So, but we did vlog LA, and that's the last video, and I think that turned out really well. So if you haven't seen that yet, go to that, because the vlog was really cute, and it has like us traveling and stuff with the babies, because we did vlog that. So I think that's really it for like this part. Like I think we're gonna vlog a little bit of the rest of our day, so this is not all us just talking.
Vlogmas kind of.
What? Oh God.
Vlogmas day 2.
Vlogmas day 2.
Day 9, day 2.
We suck so much, but we'll just take you through what we do. And yeah, that'll be it for today's video. I just wanted to share with you guys this experience. This camera quality is so good.
I know, I've got to do this for every video. Just sitting here.
It's so good. Little Target run. We've never been here before.
On this side of the road.
Okay. But what was I gonna say? We're getting baby food. We're out of formula. We're getting formula. Oh my God, it's so cold and my socks are getting really wet. No, it's cold. So the babies are like transitioning to like real food. They eat all sorts of foods now, like oatmeal, eggs, pasta, mashed potatoes. But we give them bottles during their nap time and their bedtime. So they still get probably 28, 16, 32 ounces.
What?
No, like I'm saying ounces because a lot of people like aren't like
a day.
Yes.
They do.
Yes. They probably get 4 bottles a day.
One before
no.
nap.
Yep, one before bed and one during the night.
So they get 3.
No, but then sometimes we do 2 during the naps. Okay, so they get whatever. They do 24 to 32 ounces of formula a day still.
Yeah.
But
they eat like 10 ounces.
They eat a lot of
once.
foods.
And they drink a bottle in like 2 seconds.
Literally, like a 10-ounce bottle will be gone in 2 minutes straight. And yeah, so that they just kind of are starting to outgrow that, and that's perfectly normal for their age anyways. So I'll kind of show you some of the foods that we get them. Like I want to get some here. Sucks because they eat progestamil, but they don't sell progestamil on the shelf, so we have to get Enfamil, which I don't like doing because it's not what they normally have, but we have to because we're literally out. And we have to order it and it takes a few days and we forgot to order it, so we're gonna stick with this. Do we get a really big one or a not big one? I think we're fine with just this, honestly. Zeke has like teeth coming in, and so they're trying to like chew more on stuff. So now we kind of give them stuff like this.
Veggie dip flavor.
That. And here, I'll show you guys what else we give them.
Peanut butter and jellies.
Find it. Oh yeah, well, yeah, so we've oh gosh. So they've eaten like I already said, like they eat like bread, they eat like they had like fettuccine last night, obviously like cut up into small pieces. They eat pasta, mac and cheese, like SpaghettiOs, peanut butter all the time, oatmeal, not acai, quinoa. Oh, they have different ones here. Target has a better selection than Wegmans, actually. And we give them stuff like this.
We gotta try these.
Yeah, we should. We haven't tried any of like this stuff, but we've done the yogurt melts and I love that.
Yeah. They love those spaghetti.
Yeah, they do those like SpaghettiOs, and the mac and cheese.
Raviolis.
Yeah, the raviolis they do.
Pretty much
And yeah, basically all of that. And it says 12 months and up, but like they're turning 10 months and like they eat this. And I know a lot of other 10-month-olds who eat the same things, so. And we've started giving them tiny bits of juice. We just dilute it a lot. Still filming on my phone right now, but it is 4 o'clock and the babies are just, excuse me, the babies are just ready to go and they're a little upsetting me. So let's go get them. Hi guys, so it is now going on 8 o'clock, and I actually just had an eyelash appointment, so my eyelashes are looking way better now. And Josh is, oh, you're right there, because he just put the babies to bed while I got home, and he's playing Fortnite.
Yep.
Of course. But this is going to be the end of this video, and we will see you guys in the next one. And actually, guys, I'm really excited for the next video. So I really want you guys to just like keep your eyes out for it. I'm pretty sure it'll be up tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. But I'm so excited for it. So yeah, stay on the lookout, and I love you guys. I'll see you in the next video.
Happy Vlogmas.
Happy Vlogmas!